New at 6, after weeks of negotiating, Virginia Governor Youngkin has signed a budget compromise. The $188 billion spending plan will carry the Commonwealth for the next 2 years.
Yeah, so in the last 90 minutes, our Rafael Sanchez Cruz spoke to the governor about what this bipartisan agreement means for many Virginians. And Rafa, you joined us now to break down some of the big headlines from this deal. What is the governor saying to you?
Yeah, well, let's start with what's not changing. The budget compromise keeps Virginia's tax policy as is, which means there's no tax cuts or increases, despite Governor Youngkin's attempts to include tax cuts in his original budget proposal. The 2-year spending plan does include money to help fund Metro, which wasn't originally in Youngkin's proposal. Virginia Democrats were able to score a huge win for one of their top priorities: $2.5 billion in new funding for schools, kindergarten through 12th grade. The budget also includes giving a 3% pay raise for teachers, school staff, and government workers for the next 2 years. Mental health services will also be getting a huge boost in spending, with nearly $2 billion that includes expanding mental health programs in schools. Governor Youngkin telling me this is just the beginning to help build a mental health system that is crucial, especially for young Virginians, as he moves forward with his Right Help Right Now initiative.
It was critically needed. Virginia was way behind, and of course the system was being overwhelmed coming out of the pandemic, particularly, as you said, with our young people. And so we have had a consistent effort to not just expand capacity and resources, but also how people access the system. And this is particularly important as younger and younger Virginians are experiencing some real challenges.
Now, the budget goes into effect on July 1st. One more thing unrelated to the budget, I was able to ask the governor about the bill that would add 5 daily round-trip flights to Reagan National Airport. He says he believes DCA can handle the additional 5 long-distance flights. The FAA bill has been approved by the Senate, but the House of Representatives has yet to take it up for a vote.
Yeah, we know there's been a lot of conversation about that from the local jurisdiction here, and folks who wonder whether the airport really can handle those additional flights. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Rafa, thank you.